system is bad, dude, for chaos. Or sorry, for the save
I
data.
don't know why they're getting
The whole
dead.
save data shit, guys, is not very good.
Yeah, Death Threats is not cool.
Oh, that sucks, guys. The gear bag interaction with the Kalipe ultimate. I thought it would just end my turn without it casting itself.
Really true. You cannot be doing that. I mean, you can, but like, I don't recommend it.
Nice.
私に会いに来てくださったのですか？嬉しいでございます。
Why is there no game sound? There should be. Can y'all hear the game sound, boys?
Hi, Mavis.
Neutral and basic. Basic cards, or sorry, neutral cards. You don't start your deck with, so you'll know if it ain't starting your starting deck. You'll know what it is.
To trigger his reaction. Okay, trigger his reaction. That wording definitely makes me think which is music box is going to be involved. First. Oh, I can ask about the history.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
But it's our question. That.
I feel like this one. Oh, it's just good. It's good.
Oh, I think that's it.
忌々しい気配が漂っています。私が先頭に立つでございます。
I'm streaming on Twitch, so.
下流よ燃え上がれ。来ましたね。高速な武術準備完了でございます。
Fat chance. Okay. Gotcha.
行きますよ。待機中です。ポイント確保しました。準備はできた。撃ちましょうか。滞在チームはすごい攻撃でしたよね。高校族の武術お見せするでございます。
That Rick.
Sorry.
Not Rick.
呼びましたか？
Yeah, yeah.
流れを感じます。準備はできた。高校族の武術呼びましたか？
I think it's Fat Rick.
準備はでき昇竜拳。
I guess.
高校族の武術準備は攻撃と防御神とえ。高校族の武術お見せするでございます。準備はできた。
Was actually English as in like England English. Is that really? I don't even think it come up. Because I didn't wrong.
お願いします。攻撃と防御神とえ。準備はできております。
Alright, let's just go back to looking around fifth. There's a second.
高校族の武術お見せするでございます。
There was a still more definitely fighting on yes.
竜強剣。
Yes.
高校族の武術
That's one of the things we're talking about.
準備はできております。はーい。方向混合慌てないで。撃ちましょうか。待機中です。撃ちま注視します。呼びましたか？私やってみます。準備はできております。
Passage to day. Rehabilitation.
待機中来ましたね。任せてください。撃ちましょうか。ポイント確保しました。はーい。力が湧いてきますね。
That's like this is rehab. Rehab's a
高校族のポ命中。は竜強剣。発射。 ました。私やってみます。待機中です。撃ちましょうか。準備はできた。
I know you're questions, but I gotta do something.
はーい。すべてを飲み込む暗闇。準備完了でございます。か、竜、狂天。
Oh, gosh, huh? Oh, you need to enter this. It's not speed.
待機中です。
Oops.
発射。
is a Western recognition features. After this speaks is covered
呼びま
in
した
spirit
か。
virus.
はーい。いき
It's
ますよ。
inspired.
準備存在の方向確認。
After suffering after watching this experience, training leaders, they are facilitating fire services.
No dice.
撃ちましょう。やられはしません。
Currents, as a result of the second-tier procedures, they run control from
方向だ。
all that's
命中。
just laws that since all
Understands that, sure.
Is not.
such reactions are transfers.
修行者たるもの。
Get lost
この程度は当然でございます。私に会いに来てくださったのですか。嬉しいでございます。
Special secretaries and issues of terror. All issues promise please slow but significant. Far years. Watch things like he's out before the voice and commands of sensible security, which is
忌
full
ま
of
わましい気配
observations.
が漂っていま
Plus,
す。
taking advantage
私が先頭に立つでございます。
of an intelligent situation.
待機中来ましたね。
I mean,
太陽よ燃え上がれ。準備完了でございます。慌てないで。 準備を攻撃と防御を紙一重。待機中です。任せてください。来ましたね。
Documentation. Exhausted and disappointed by the last session, I decided to take
高
a
校
walk
族
outside.
の武術。準備はできております。
Patients aimlessly wandering the press, probably lost without gas and
呼びましたか。高校族の武術。
Lots of
お見せ
patients
するでござい
seemingly
ます。
enjoying themselves in real.
準備はできており
Was
ます。
not fun. Usually,
高校
the
族。
speakers clearly
竜、
indicates
狂天。
something hurt. This is about makes it even more pressures. This
一味違いますよ。
As I approached him,
準
it was
備は
about
できております。
conversation.
命
That
中。
very session here in striking.
行きなさい。
Stop looking at the trends. As your causes pain,
呼びましたか。
right from the top to the bottom of the sleep.
行きま
Let her
す
see
よ。
her
撃
gain
ちましょう
inspirations
か。
of vibration to pretty
ポイ
much
ント
shooting
確
as
保しました。発
process.
射。待機中
Puzzled
で
by this
す。ご命令
attracting
を。
my patient's attention, he noticed yet another curious aspect of his appearance. Scout was around 30, almost that way self-security
命中発射。
However, must
撃
just
ちましょうか。
so
倒してやりましょう。
I'll talk to you guys later.
Later, dude.
My initial guess was
And then there were two.
呼びましたか。すべてを飲み込む暗闇。はーい。
but the trend
待機中です。
comes quite green either.
呼びます。
Yes,
力が湧いてきますね。
okay, but so you ask a few questions of life. You can
準
accept
備
that
は
I
できて
please.
打ちましょうか。
Cameras
存
would be
在を
more
消して。高校
It's a
族
fun
の
one.
命中。
You see it there. Well, this is far from my area of expertise. There's no question to say this. It's progress indicating again who thrive
待機中です。
in the environments show unlike the conditions of nature. We applies to thrive throughout the year.
呼びましたか。
That means this
手伝います。
fun
Yeah,
is
準備はできております。
some
打ちましょうか。作戦です。
of the cops.
高校族の武術。お見せするでございます。
As citizens, must have missed
準備はできております。
So a mere small automation may produce an achievement. Something happens to the rat.
私の
I
力
can't
で
put my finger on
確
the
実に倒してみせます。
and visible
は
physical
ーい。私
alterations
やってみます。高校族の武術。昇竜拳。
is a carcinogen. A number of more species produce toxins that can cause various health problems, or worse than lung cancer, smell pervasive diseases, especially with small children.
呼びました。流れを感じます。
Systems.
はーい。
Those
任せ
toxins
てくだ
may
さい。
indicate its thoughts
ご
being
命令を。
stuck this sharp fire. Which can cause general respiratory problems, especially because
準備はできております。攻撃と防御の神様。高校作の武術お見せするでござる。準備は
A great and powerful horse. Still not strong enough.
スティーブン、
That's
ウィ
the
リア
reason
ム、
he
お
doesn't
願い
stay.
します。高校族の武術を打ちましょうか。準備はできております。高校族の武術
All field concepts.
待機中です。存在を消し混合
It is parasitic indeed. It takes them to the ground. No, that's impossible.
Oh,
準備はできており
If
ま
what I
す。
suspect is true, this car's development has in fact been akin to a hallucinogen.
狙撃手なの
Better
に
can't post
目立ってしまいましたね。
Evilist.
私に会いに来てくださったのですか？嬉
It's
しいで
horrible.
ございます。
They've been exposed to symptoms of hallucinogen. Something in the air, looking down to the depths of the tape.
Oh,
I don't know if it was their intention. But weird. Even more documentation. I'll have a class of the girl was saying researching dangerous stuff. Rehabilitation sessions. Where a number of patients exhibited interest very nearly. This recommended they continue more extensive rehabilitation sessions to avoid losing condition. As usual, continue the sessions to be wasted. Except today, patients as well, social media, someone who's taking salaries virtual coverage, including obstacle, as a to make market deterioration in communication. Promotions of voting increasingly intense. There's very interesting number of voices in his body. New episode in which he falls into some kind of state, running to the hostile relations. Obstacles,
the coffee.
usually, and presents
Nice, sweet coffee.
recommend supervision. So one for gang. We detected another fracture in
私
the
に
next
会い
day.
に来てくださった
That
の
of
で
the
すか？
staff that explained how to stop
嬉しいでございます。
oh wow. Hey. All right, Hans, you're back.
忌々しい気配が漂っています。私が先頭に立ってございます。
In the struggle, watch the retreat of the spring from enemies and release.
I'm gonna try
Patient
to
meeting continued to the operating lane of the stretches to any interested in the decision in its error condition. High blood pressure was being managed the food ministry, anesthesia, evening report. I just died of a heart attack during the session. Nothing had been left above expression. Before passing away, the specialist reported a heart rate surviving, and the chest was visibly throbbing hard. The deceased is taken to the end. Sound more than 5A offered his developed chronic asthma. Started to go active and taken to the morgue. If there's agreements for a year, if the ashes were never changed,
チャージ
we
完
might
了。
actually find this great
では、モンスター
So, no, it's not, man. It's just a TV in the background.
Saturday.
Needs speed at 610, speeds at 517. So unfortunate. Now the speed's at 553. Alright, back to speed training again. Water speed,
何
however.
すればいいんだ？
Watch.
Needs your attack to be at 530 or greater.
何すれば盛り付け？
And now you're ready for your Digievo.
行きま
Congratulations, you're there. That is too long.
盛り付け？何すればいいんだ？さて、動くか。私
So them on your speed and your SPI and attack. Attack needs to be 633. It's now there, so now I can train you with SPI. So I need your SPI to be 450.
いつでも見ますよ。お静かに夏に燃え上がって
SPI is 490 right now. I mean 409 right now. See there, coating mod. Your SPI needs to be 560. It is currently
私に任せて。
460.
何でも言ってくれよな。
So you need to train your SPI some more. And you fun V mod.
行きましょ
Your
うか
attack, or your SPI,
何でも
need to be at 590. It's currently 453. You're dead to me.
始末してやろう見せてやろう我々
Wait, your attack is already high enough.
If that's yeah,
Your SPI, Kudamon needs to be at 480.
I'm not just thinking.
Right, 480. It's currently at 427, so next time I come in here, you should be good to Digivolve. I think I know what you're Digivolving into.
始末してやろう
Guess what? They know it's
Barrier mode. Your.
何すれば通りつけ
What did you need? I don't remember.
全員蹴散らしてやる
So you were gonna use that if you were it.
立って通りつけ
off that range.
いつでも OK です
The large
私の手が得られる
Obviously. SPD 610.
勝利を続けよ
Damn.
う立って私すごいでしょ私に会いに来て
Where'd you go?
早く褒めておくれ嬉しいでございます
I just need to get you there.
Doctor could see quotes and sources of medication. Strap. Complex stereotherapy procedure.
チャージ
Is
完
a
了
simple surgery.
では
Theatrical.
モンスターを倒しに行きましょうか
Flush receipt. Some young client. Anything that's
何すればいいさ
increase
せ
the
ない
possibility
よ
Shit didn't even budge.
of samples.
Like, he's not even trying to Digivolve.
何でも言ってくれ私が守ってあげる
You need 640 speed.
何すればいいんだ
Keep that in mind.
何でも何すればいいんだ
640 speed.
Right?
行きましょうか何でも言ってくれよないつでも OK 全力で頑張ります皆さんお静かに始末してやろう私に燃え上がっていますオーダー
Alright. So that's pretty.
せい
So the doctor's gonna say, so
何すればいいんだ
it's a virtual freakish kid. I'm wanting to
何でも通りつけ始末してやろう
sit with the things that
何すればいいんだ
Yes.
わしっと行こうよ
Back there. Gotta play it. What's this thing?
もっ
Oh, is this the brain biopsy machine?
私ので耐えられるか
But I thought this thing had a fast as
君たちに
Like,
勝利を
it actually
授
had
けよう
this thing. Like a codec stretch puts drawing dust and fat compensation.
行きましょうか高速違反ですよ
I know. And never mind screeches. Good shape. So I took it. I still get to feel bad. The drug scene and use it to damage him because the victims being like interested. But Nigel was a big ass. He returned it to the ship. Decided to keep going.
さて
You don't like what I want.
Are we gonna
Be
do
gone with you.
Yes.
私の出番だなさて動くか私の出切ってやろう
This is getting us. Oh, very good.
始末してやろう
Fire scale.
さて
Oh,
全
you
員
don't.
蹴散らしてやる
It's such a quality of life.
Sweet village.
何でも言ってく
Well,
れ
I
よ
say
な
makes it too easy, but it feels like it's not supposed to be this easy. You know, I don't know. There's so much together. Really different. truth it would be. I mean, like, sense of animation for these. Yeah, this is just a lot of times.
何して私の氷は硬いんだぞ。
Catches.
私の出番だな。
It's a kind of control. Also, just the temperature. It's got
いつでも守ってあげますね。
restrict animation so you can there's two equipping technologies. Final 30 minutes, I think we just use patience by authorities and what these This is led to intense accusations.
重機のせいで早く褒めておくれ。
Law enforcement officials advised to the situation spent several hours yesterday searching the liquor closet while no evidence of it was found. They provided details during the press conference about the rapidly decaying state and they expressed concern for his safety patients. Injuries exhibited by allegedly mistreated patients with combination is a particular source. The most righteous diagnosis of constitutional fractures and, in the worst case, severe burn extending the body parts. Family members of the patients investigated serious invention by state authorities. Dr. Congo was disinterested in us because of many allegations from the
Close. My Selena is close to being cracked.
Big on with you.
More power,
チャ
dude.
ージ完了。では
I take it they
倒しに行きましょうか。
off more small things as being worse than the emergency lesson.
皆さんおすぐに始末してやろう。何せ氷つけ。
Using round Dramon is a great equipment, but now you're saying that
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
you're being reckless.
何でも言ってくれよな。行きましょうか。
That's the end of different power.
高速違反ですよ。始末してやろう。 さて、動くか得られ
Section
るか。
2A. Female hospitals.
君たちに勝利を授けよう。
Late TV. Street.
何すればいいんだ。何でも言ってくれよな。いつでも OK で。はあ。始末してやろう。見せてやろう。我々ホワイトアルカイブ真の力を。何すればいいんだ。せい。
But your monster get a little uppity when they start standing. Like, you tell me I can't ride you anymore because you're bipedal now. Is that it?
何でも言ってくれよ。何すれば。
Thought we were cool, man.
何でも言ってくれ。行きましょうか。高速違反ですよ。私の全員。
You should become bipedal because you're better than me. That is. It would be extremely painful. You're a big guy. Ooh.
何すればいいんだ。何でも言ってくれ。何すれば氷つけ。さて全員蹴散らしてやる。
I can't ride Hydramon. I can only ride Metal Brain on the Growlmon. It's gotta take some time.
私の出番だな。
I just had to know that
いつでも OK で
I must restrain myself from this discipline. Yeah, that's right, that's true.
行きましょう
He's
か。
ready.
さて
Maybe I forgot.
いつでも全力で頑張ります。何でも言ってくれよ。私の出番。
Growlmon. Looks so weird. But I know what he's turning into, so it's kinda cool.
何すればいいんだ。どーんと任せて。氷つけ。みんな胸を張れ。
I didn't know about this stuff later. I woke up an hour before that. Raging first. And waking up an hour from the month.
さて耐えられる。
You're sure I'll eliminate you quick. You know, it's just like,
君たちに勝利を授
now
け
you
よ
got what was it? Something was like,
う皆
I
ご
feel
苦労だ
like
った
other teams strong.
素晴らしい戦闘だったぞ重機の手入れは繊細に
Okay,
Yes, Davon, yes.
stick is goes
Yes.
when it comes to calling gets it's the total.
チャージ完了ではモンスターを倒しに行きましょうか
I think I'll try DNA.
何させないよクオリテ
That's
ィ
plenty of person facts.
始末してやろう我々は勝利する
Okay, let's
行きます皆さんお静かに始末してやろう
that's not like the research.
すごいです
It's
いつでも守ってあげますね何私の出番だな切ってやろう
He's ready to digivolve. Am I a liar? Am I a liar?
Ah, dude, Harry, Mom.
何すればいいんだ
it was
何すればほんと任せて私の氷は硬いんだぞ
Digivolve, yes, boy.
ほんと任せて
Sumimon, what could you possibly turn into?
さあ君たちに勝利を
One thing I've
授けよう
already seen.
全員
Nothing else left.
行きましょうか何すればいいんだ
watch this.
クオリティ始末してやろう
It was to shut their really subtle patience bonds was not
何でも言って何すればいいんださ
I
て
find out the truth.
氷の壁だ
Let's check.
立ってほっ私の出番切ってやろう始末してやろう私すごいでしょ重機の手入れは繊細に早く褒めておくれ
8 to 58. It's a body thing. No, this was the number I was like. One or two, right? Okay. And if he wasn't cremated, we're gonna have to cut him open. See, see.
チャージ完了
You gotta stop taking so many
倒
unnecessary
しに行きま
risks.
しょうか
Brains get focus very low.
何すればいいんだほんと任せて始末してやろう
People go through. There's to
クオリティ
cover.
何すればいいんだ私に任せてさて切ってやろう始末してやろうすごいです何すればいいんだ
And then big parts of it. So,
ワシッと行こうよせい
that's it. Nice.
何すれば私が守ってあげる見せてやろう我々ホワイトアルチーム真の力をいつでも OK で
There's skeleton. And you got strength.
す行きましょうか高速違反ですよ
So you like caps.
始末してやろう
Nothing else.
さあ君たちに勝利を授けよう
One skeleton. Hold up. Unless that refrigerator is always the fault.
立って
He's gonna play. was thinking
何でも言ってくれよな。何すればいいんだ。
going to be too much.
私の出番だな。さて、全員蹴散らしてやる。
Was anyone else picked up on that antagonist sounds pretty?
いつでも OK 見ますよ。お静かに。
This
ほん
long
と
area.
任せて。守って。
Greymon. Poor Greymon.
Time was the dominance.
You scare me. But because you're so cool,
Anyone
not because you're actually a scary guy. You just look scary. He's
私の
cool.
で切ってやろう。さて、みんな胸を張れ。
that got this thing.
さて、
I need your this.
私の出番だな。
Excited a little bit.
さて、動くか。何すればいいんだ。何でも言って。
I'm so
始
curious.
末してやろう。私すごいでしょ。ほれほれ、早く褒めておくれ。
It's useless actually. Maybe I mean, but I believe what I should do is to encourage her to sell it. But not be surprised, I think.
My metal Greymon is the strongest there is.
Make
Are you sure about that?
I used to get this.
私に会いに来てくださったのですか。嬉しいでございます。
What up, dude?
That's see that's
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Look at what the cat dragged in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, Greymon, leave him alone, bro. He's already dead. Jesus.
Already dead. Push me to the edge.
Push me
Oh,
to
no,
the edge.
there's
All
that.
my friends are dead.
He's beating the shit out of this guy, and he's already on the ground. He said, "You know what? One more time." He just fucking smacks him again. I was like, Jesus.
Phantom, that's all. Phantom, that's all right. Phantom, that's all right.
Oh shit. Yo, Mega Sea Dragon. Cool. Got Mega Sea Dragon. Oh shit. And Growlmon can Digivolve again. Alright, well, come back to the team, kiddo. Oh, what the fuck?
Back to the team, kiddo.
Welcome back to the team, kiddo.
What the fuck is this? Doru Greymon.
Toru Greymon. Super
Cool.
Toru Greymon.
that's the way to be honest.
Now we're gonna de-Digivolve you one last time to turn you into War.
It's time to go on
Realm
the Chaos Run. I just need to freaking. It's 120, dude. Where does the time go on this game? I can't even do this now.
All you're gonna do is
Dude,
it's necessary to be
Let me honest with you, Doru Greymon. I need you back on the team, but I can't have you back on the team if you're not able to Digivolve. Right. Oh, right.
dude, bro. Literally, it's 122, man. How
I
did
like
this
this
happen?
He can like
How did this
let's cut perhaps getting ready Thomas for getting away to his
Well, you immediately re-Digivolve into Doru Greymon, huh? Must be the weak for it. That's why War Realmon is in your future. As for you, intimidating haunts, they'll come back eventually.
Must be the weakest link.
This one's good against vaccines, weak against data. Vaccines are good against data, weak against viruses. Viruses are weak against data, strong against vaccines.
Wait it out to be
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, let's look at you. You're an unknown type.
Ongsayo Squid Game.
What's Hawkmon? What's Hawkmon at? Hawkmon is a free type. I don't really know what's the difference between an unknown and a free type, since neither of them have weaknesses, but
Is this the
London.
dumbest thing I could ever do? Yes.
maybe.
yes.
I'm gonna do it because I just freaking humbled this team. That's what I want.
忌々しい気配が漂っています。 私が先頭に立つでございます。
I just didn't want Growlmon turned into a freak, but it looks like he has to be a freak, just like Metal Greymon.
I feel like this is
Some Digimon, they become godlike entities, some become freaks, and some just become what the fuck even is that?
yeah, like that one Digimon becomes the angel chick.
Yes, sir. There's 3 actually. Speaking of which, I own that Digimon, so I can Digivolve. Speaking of which, hey Frigimon, where you at? Hey buddy, I watched you on the team. You're not gonna bring me on the team just so you can turn me into a sexy angel woman, are you? No, absolutely not. So what would make you say that, pal?
Huh?
He's screaming. Hey, go ahead and say the hard R word right quick.
What are you streaming?
Ricola.
I don't really care for gotcha games though, personally.
No, I'm not saying watch a stream. I'm saying just let you know.
He's streaming on Twitch.
Oh, that you stream on Twitch?
Yeah.
I'm streaming right now.
Yeah.
Oh, then, I mean, I'll follow you.
You don't.
Yeah, you gotta link it though.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
You know what, Armand? I'm sick of you. Ricola.
I'm not saying follow me. I'm saying.
No, leave Nina alone. She's hot. Come on. Like, call for violence, abuse your dog, praise terrorism, make pedo diaper fetish content.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh no, I don't know what that one is.
Can't trust Kangman Lee. But let's see.
No, yeah, it's on video. Her and the other chick sexually assaulting
I
that
saw the
one dude.
sexual assault thing. I saw the sexual assault thing, but
The rest of that stuff has nothing to do with her. The last one does though.
what's with the other stuff then? That's why
The
you
other
can't
stuff.
trust this dude, right?
Two of those are. 3 of those are Hassan. I don't know which one the diaper fetish stuff is. And then the last one is her and the other chick.
Apparently, Speed got banned for 2 years of joking about sexual assault. She actually does sexual assault and gets banned for a day.
Yep.
Let's see. Yeah, when somebody's like pedo diaper fetish content, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, I think she's.
Well-
I think they're saying Hassan.
No, I said it. Hassan did the first 3.
If you say
Oh.
a trans person is subhuman, you get a perma ban.
Is that what that said? Oh god.
No, that's what someone's saying.
Jesus Christ.
Like, oh, you get a perma ban, but doing actual sexual assault gets you a day.
Only because Dan Clancy can goon to them, bro. It's exactly what you said, dude. That's what he said, bro. He was like, no, leave Mina alone. She's hot.
She is hot. She's the only ABG I think that's hot.
Oh, yeah. She's still hot too, even when she opens her mouth, dude. Well, Anthony?
Yeah, just a reminder you're on Twitch.
I'm waiting on Mr. Lambross's,
Wait
is
for what?
there, I said, is she still hot to you even after she starts speaking, Anthony?
Yeah, it's got a deep voice, right?
Yeah. Me personally, I'm with it. But sexual assault part, no, gotta go. You gotta go. Okay. You ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
You gotta go home, but you can't stay here. That's funny.
And then I was at work when all you guys were linking that shit about Mizkif, so I was on Twitter like all on my break yesterday, and I was seeing this shit, and I was like, damn. And then I watched the actual video about it with Emeru talking about it, and I was like, damn. what makes it even worse is that you can't even be like, well, there's no evidence. No, I think he already released the videos he threatened to blackmail her with about the rabbits and everything, and I'm like, oh my god. And then you got fucking what's her face? What's her name? The Asian former Jav star.
呼びましたか？
Shibuya Kato.
Yeah, Shibuya Kaya. Yeah, she came out against them. I'm like, damn. And, you know, they're real conservative over there, so you know she really didn't want to do that. Well, not conservative, but well, she's not necessarily conservative. What's the word I'm looking for here? More.
行きなさい。
What's the word I'm looking for? Secretive? No.
ご命令を。
What
Mild
the
mannered.
fuck?
They're weird, but they're way more mild mannered over there. So her having to come out and say anything about it is already like, damn.
うちの発射。準備はでき混合増え。
Like, why didn't I have? I don't like the egos getting rearranged. Like, I would've had.
呼びましたか？行きますよ。洗剤を消して。メイクし。
I'm lost.
I would've had ego
I can't.
Raymond, I need you to actually attack instead of just attack charging, bro. Can you do that for me? Can you actually attack?
It's not terrible, but
Make your stage.
Deals damage. By status abnormality, no. Deals minor damage, always hits. I like this one.
最終奥義。遠流降臨。
her ego's really nice.
What did you say to me? You said A. Lamau?
下流よ燃え上がれ。
Nope, I heard A. Lamau. Now that's the reality of the situation. I'm kidding.
打ちましょう。
I
存在。
will never understand the evolutionary tree of Digimon, and I never will.
発射。
Not that it's not cool. Like, this 7-headed snake I have is going to turn into this young woman with a big ass sword next time I get to evolve it. Like, this big, you know, Anthony, you've seen me play this game, Minervamon. This snake I have can turn into Minervamon.
流れを感じます。
That means nothing to me.
You remember the young woman with the sword that you've seen me playing with in the game, me and Cleo play with in the game? This sword, this like 8-headed snake I have that's reminiscent of King Ghidorah can turn into her next time it's able to digivolve.
It's such a good ability. The question is, will I actually be able to freaking, like, live?
The answer may surprise you. No.
呼びましたか？せ。準備はでき。高校則の武術。お見せするでございます。打ちましょうか。
Okay, so glad we did that. So glad we did that.
準備はできております。待機中です。援護します。
Grandma, buddy. You gotta
Yeah, it's a scout. I guess that was a scout.
actually attack.
打ちましょうか。
Yeah.
ご命令を。
He keeps. I'm really like considering getting rid of his like attack buff ability because like he keeps not using his actual attacks when I put it on like high speed mode. Yeah, go ahead and use Giga Destroyer for me, pal. Kill the haunts. Here comes Giga Destroyer.
待機中です。高校則。
Excuse me?
Yeah, this kid's a weirdo, bro. Like,
Yeah, I always heard the allegations, but we never had actual like proof.
I always knew this dude was a fucking weirdo. Like, after he detected his friend's sexual assault shit, I
Which
was
one?
like, yeah. Some this kid, which friend? I don't know. I forget the name. It's not a streamer I care about.
Yeah, bro. When I was like, in my head, I said like, well, I want to believe Emeru, but there's no solid proof. And then he released the fucking shit about her animals, where he had already threatened to blackmail her. He threatened to blackmail her with the animal thing, which then confirmed that what she said was true. that if she released that stuff, he would blackmail her. He didn't say he would refute it. He would blackmail her with the animal shit, which is like, why are you what?
The thing is, right, like, from both sides. So, from her side, right, I'm a little iffy on her deciding to come out with this now, considering that she knew the TwitchCon stuff, like, the pan was already hot, and then she came out with this immediately after. Like, the timing of it is very iffy. Like,
I think in the video, I can't remember. She explained there was a reason. I can't remember why.
The reasoning was that because of the stuff she went through, she swore that if he didn't change and he did it to someone else, that she was going to come forward and say something. But like now, like right now, like the timing's a little weird. And I don't want to say that I'm going to believe Emiru 100% because, like, just because she seems innocent by the way she is doesn't mean she is innocent by the way she acts. But I more so believe Emiru than I'll ever believe Mizkif, because Mizkif I've always known is a fucking weirdo. I don't know what it is about dudes with super light eyes, but they're always fucking weirdos. I don't know what it is, but I have yet to be proven wrong with dudes who have super light eyes. They're either fuckboys, weirdos, or sexual assaulters, or like it's just insane.
Well, you have
like,
you have a bias. You have a bias already. So.
I do have a bias, but he just has that look, bro. And guess what? I'm not wrong.
No, I mean, yeah, but I'm also like, you already had a bias to begin with, but he already shot himself in the foot multiple times with the shit that came out with this. So I'm not willing to hear him out either.
that I'm willing to hear him out just because, like, if he does have something to prove, then sure. The problem, the other thing on his side is like when Emiru said that if she came out, he said whenever she came out with anything, he was gonna do a smear campaign, and then he literally got on stream and was like, "All right, the thing about me got out. It's time to go demon time on everybody else."
Exactly. Literally, him doing that proved that her stuff was real. Because she even came out.
You know, he went on the stream and he said that. Then you have a video of her rabbit cage that you've clearly been holding on to. But you said it wasn't you that recorded it and it was your brother. And then we don't have any proof that it was her cage. Because on top of the fact that there were no rabbits in there. And then the next thing is like, but you didn't feel bad enough to clean the cage yourself ever. Like, apparently these rabbits were in these conditions, but you didn't feel bad enough to do anything about it, and it was your girlfriend? Like, hello?
Yeah, I heard that same thing. What you're saying, I heard that same argument, and I was like, yeah, that is so weird that you just sit there, let this happen, and then try and use it against her in the future just so you wouldn't be able to cover yourself. I'm like, no, that's kind of strange, isn't it?
And then your whole, she threw clothes and plushies at me, so I punched the fucking wall. Like, that doesn't equate at all.
What about when he threw a bottle at her and he gave her a black eye?
Bro, no, he threw bottles at her, and then he also threw his phone at her, which one time it hit her in the eye and gave her a black eye. And then he said it was an accident, which, like, the throwing you the phone part wasn't the accident. Where it hit her was the accident. And, you know, you got to take responsibility because you still on purpose threw your phone.
Yep.
And then now that I get on Twitter and I can't get away from all these streamers being like, Mizkif said this to me, Mizkif said that to me, you know, Mizkif blamed someone's suicide on the fact that they were jealous of him. Yeah, apparently Arya, one of the offline, no, not offline TV. Yeah, maybe offline TV. No. Which is the...
OTK?
OTK, no. Wait. Which is their group? OTK?
OTK.
What's the other one with Skara?
Offline TV.
Is it the same thing?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so the Arya's a girl from that group, and she, you know, Offline TV and OTK have very close relationship as two groups.
I didn't know that they were close, actually.
These dudes always do collabs with each other, like Pokemon.
I know they do collab. I know they do collabs with Emiru. I don't know about the rest of them. Oh yeah, you know what, Mizkif? Yeah, they did do collabs with Mizkif.
Yeah, with Mizkif.
Yeah,
Arya hanging out with Mizkif.
J Slat got the fuck out of there, dude. He got out when the getting was good, dude.
Yeah.
How the fuck does everybody in that group, except for Emiru, make fucking what's his face, Asmongold look normal? How do you do that? How do you?
Asmongold just said one shitty thing, man, and I know what he meant by it. I know he didn't mean all Muslim culture is inferior. What he meant is that Muslim terrorist culture is inferior, and it is. It literally is.
But on top of that, there's also the all this stuff with what is it, with the ICE shit and the Trump shit and all that. The people, you can take it or leave it, like whatever your opinions are on that. But then there's there's all his stuff about like how he tries to give people advice on life. There's no, it's whatever. That stuff's whatever. He hasn't actually done anything crazy. This makes him look so normal.
I mean, kind of. The Roach King himself looking normal.
Dude, it's so crazy. Like, how the fuck is your accolade so crazy? You make the Roach King look normal. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because Tectone is still, like, his rape allegations are still rape allegations, so I have no evidence to prove that.
Yo, I don't know if that's real, dog. I don't know if that's real because, first of all, apparently, like, the chick that accused him had other girls whispering in her ear to say things, and her
thing is kind of, like, already looking invalidated, but I'm still gonna say, like...
and not to mention, right, when you have, like, a rape I don't think it's a rape one, I think it's a sexual assault one, but it could be rape. I don't know, I don't remember.
They're trying to say rape, and they're also saying, oh, just like your dad, huh? Like a father, like son.
Oh, yeah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but no, not all the time.
I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, so because your father is a murderer or a rapist or a drug addict, that means that you, as their child, will turn to a murderer, a rapist, or a drug addict. I'm getting here. That makes sense.
The thing is, right, the chick who accused him, I looked her up, like, if rape is a horrible thing, right, no matter what.
Yeah.
And it's a traumatizing experience.
Yeah.
Why immediately after you do this with Tectone that you're like, oh, by the way, buy my OnlyFans?
So she
I went to her Twitter
in the same post.
I went to not the same post. I went to her Twitter, and the whole Tectone shit had just happened, and the immediate post I saw like a day or two after was her, and every day after that was OnlyFans. I was like, no fucking way. There's no preview my OnlyFans. Look at a little bit of my tits. Like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, and this is a horrible thing to think, but any OnlyFans chick that comes out and says this person did something to me, I'm probably not going to believe it. Only because a lot of them accuse people whom are way more popular than they are, and there's no downfall but exposure. Like, there's no downfall to them accusing someone. They only get exposure. So, to which they make more money. So, and we don't punish women hard enough for lying, by the way. So, I think I'm gonna err on the side. My voice, Armon?
Yes, that's what I was trying to tell you 3 times.
Yeah, he did say that.
I didn't know you were saying that my voice is on there. I thought you were saying, oh, my Twitter. Just delete the VOD later. But, like, yeah, I mean, first of all, you should not be recording the Discord voice, period, I think. But, okay.
I let you know that if I tell you 4 or 5 times,
He did.
No,
He did.
I thought you were saying I'm on Twitch, by the way, meaning like I thought you
No.
wanted to
literally
go
said
follow
I
your.
am
No, he-
streaming right now, freaking multiple times.
He did. He
Yeah,
did. Try
no,
to,
but
he did try to tell
okay,
you.
wait a
I'm not
minute.
gonna lie.
Wait a minute. Did you say I'm streaming your voice? Like, people can hear your voice, or you just said I'm streaming? By the way,
I said I'm letting you know. Be careful because I'm on Twitch right now. I literally said that multiple freaking times, bro.
Remember
I didn't
when
hear the "be
when I-
careful" part. I just thought you were being
Remember-
like, "Oh, I'm on Twitch, by the way," and I was like, so you're streaming?" I was like, "Well, I don't know what your Twitch is, so if you drop it, I'll follow you." I didn't know you were saying, "Oh yeah, your voice is being live streamed or whatever," and you're in a public call, or you're in a you're in a call where multiple people join. Like, I don't know anyone who does that, but
I'm
sure.
streaming the game capture, but I don't know how to remove it. Like, it's literally just sitting.
What do you mean? OBS?
Yes.
Hang on.
You can choose where you get your audio source from. Like, when you choose where you're, like, same how you choose what application you want to choose to record, you can choose where you want your audio from, like, kind of like how Discord does it, where when you stream, you choose what application you want, and it'll only do the audio from the application. But whatever, no, just delete the VOD
I
after.
just deleted it, yeah.
I was trying to tell you. I'm like, I'm gonna say the R word, and I was like, Ricola, some shit like that. I tried to tell you.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna err on the side of them not telling the truth, honestly.
Yeah,
All these streamers are weirdos. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But sometimes it seems like when people accuse Asmongold or Tectone, like the people that are supposedly the problem, and nothing comes of it, and they're not a rapist and they're not a sexual assaulter, and the OnlyFans girl just gets a slap on the wrist and nothing at all. Like, look at how far Adept had to go, which she's not an OnlyFans girl, but like in the sense that like female accountability. Look at how far she had to go to get dunked on, and if it wasn't for XQC's lawyers winning the thing, like people would have thought XQC was this horrible person.
I will say that
I don't think he
Tectone.
was good, but like I don't think he was bad either.
I will say
I think if XQC was bad, something else would have come out already because he had multiple relationships after the death. So
he's got one right now.
yeah,
he's in there
right now. But yeah, that's fucking wild, man.
I will say, but alongside like his dad stuff, it doesn't look good for Tectone when it comes to this story. But I'm also like, he has publicly in those videos denounced his father and his relationship with his father after the word came out, because he was a kid when all that shit was happening, and I'm not gonna say he didn't know, but I'm definitely gonna say like there's an air of doubt and everything, but that's also another thing. But he never has his dad in his dreams. Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. His dad shit. He doesn't embrace his dad. That's no one else's business what's going on with his dad.
I got the copy.
Yeah. Huh?
I got the freaking copy.
He shouldn't be punished for his dad's stuff, but no, didn't know. I'll say that right now.
I'm not gonna say he didn't know, but I'm also gonna say like he literally did when it happened. When what's his face came out with the news, Hassan dug up the news. He came out like disavowed his dad. His dad before that was never on his Switch to begin with. So
no, he brought his dad onto his stream a few times. Like
he did.
Yeah, he and then before, right after it came out, he was like, "Oh, now I disavow my dad," and now his dad doesn't show up on his stream at all. It's like, you knew, bro. He knew.
I don't know if he does.
1,000% he knew.
I'm not. I don't know.
How do you not know that your dad's sexual assault allegations in the military were so bad that they named the act they made to protect people after him? How do you not know that? How do you not know that? And I'm pretty sure the court cases were happening when he was when Tectone was there with him. No, am I wrong?
I don't know. like I said, the whole thing with this situation is these are parasocial relationships, which I do not like to get involved with. And I'm not going to admit that I know anything about this shit because I don't know these people. I don't know their lives. I don't know if they're liars or they're telling the truth. I just know that when niggas get a certain amount of money, they start getting weird.
Yeah.
Because
Armand, you're gonna delete this VOD, right?
Oh, sorry.
Let me just freaking figure this out real quick
Uh,
for you guys.
Give to himself, unironically.
How do I freaking do this?
Unironically, like you don't play with a woman like that, bro.
Ooh, oh, Miskiff, yeah.
Desktop audio.
All I'm saying when it comes to Tectone, the only thing that people actually have on him, evidence-wise, that could make him a weirdo is his grit when he shifted to like all the right-wing stuff, which it is kind of weird that he started shifting towards that after not really being into it, and I think it's probably because of it's a popular thing that gets you views and all that, but I don't really care. But as for Asmon,
I just gotta stop streaming.
okay. Asmon came out and lamented about how he regrets getting Mizkif popular or helping Mizkif obtain popularity, and then I don't think Tectone said anything. Tectone just came out in solidarity with Emiru about what happened at TwitchCon. I haven't heard him say anything about Mizkif, but he probably did. I just haven't been privy to this stuff till recently.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until. I mean, I knew about it the day of, but I didn't start going down the rabbit hole until today.
It's all on my YouTube and on my Twitch right now. I literally can't get away from it. Not my Twitch, my Twitter.
Strike while the iron is hot. Get this, man.
It's just so crazy. Yeah, dude, Jay Schlatt got the fuck out of that house. I guess.
I mean, Jay Schlatt was another dude who had sexual assault allegations on him. I don't know what happened to those.
Jay Schlatt's as far as none of them have turned up any evidence, and people still like Jay Schlatt, from what I understand, publicly.
Yeah, I just think it is hard to prove sexual allegation.
Yeah.
Because like if someone touches you, like how are you gonna get proof of that?
You're not supposed to, when it comes to like a rape, especially someone that has like DNA evidence, you're not supposed to clean yourself off, which is one of the number one things police tell people: do not clean yourself after it happens, and which is terrible to have to tell somebody. Yeah. Because that's the first instinct is to take a shower. But I don't know, there's a lot of shit. I'm not saying like, hindsight's 20/20. People don't know to do this shit when it's happening.
Listen, all I'm saying to Mizkif is you need to kill yourself now.
He almost did.
Again.
When he blamed, when he found out about the Mr. B shit, and he had him and Emiru were in the car, and then he started going 150.
Oh my dude, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, I saw that as a meme with Hasbullah. You know, the one where he's like, it's like when your homie starts going 150 after saying, after saying, I miss her so much, bro. Yeah, I saw why is that how I initially heard about this fucking situation, bro? I saw it in an offhand meme where it's like when your homeboy starts going 150 and he tells you, I'm so mad at you. No. He says I'm so mad that you got invited to a Mr. Beast challenge instead of me. I was like, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was fucking Mizkif until I saw the videos. I'm like, holy shit.
This is sad. This one.
man. This Twitch. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on over at Twitch right now, bro? It is crazy right now. There's just so much crazy shit going on right now, dude. And it's all coming out like within September. Like, what the hell is happening?
Mute this shit.
ここは修行にもってこいの場所でござい
Yeah, I'll just take the max HP.
Damn, bro, you need to.
Max HP.
Damn, Dan Clancy needs to get a hold of his website, bro. Not that he really cares to, but I'm gonna need that guy to start taking some control.
いきますよ火よ燃え上がれ方向は
This shit is crazy. Oh, cool.
呼びましたか
So Dorugamon becomes Doru Greymon.
Oh man, I missed that.
Or it could become two other things I haven't seen yet.
撃ちましょうか
I hate AI.
As you should.
I like AI for information. I don't like an AI for photos and shit.
No. No. Oh, what's this? Oh, Lekishmon? Cool. Haven't seen that one yet. That's a new one. Okay.
And then Kao Shibuya comes out and says this dude was being an asshole to me for me telling him to stop being an asshole in Japan. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say, well, the second I heard Kaio Shibuya say it, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, he's done. Yeah, that shit's real. Because she don't come out. Because most Jav stars or Japanese, like, people do not get in drama or are usually soft spoken. So one of them coming out saying something just tells me all I need to know. I was like, shit. It's not looking good for old Mizukif. Mitsupidlik.
I just don't have any AoE.
How much you get some, pal? This one's Mega Seedramon. That's the other one. That's Sharkmon. I think that's Whalemon. You become whatever the hell this is. Not the other Mega Seedramon. Got two of these guys. My Kiwimon can become Deramon. What is this one again?
撃ちましょうか発射
Become whatever that is. Cool. You can become either of those. Huh. Huh. You can go back to being Demi Devimon. What's this one? Impmon? Betamon. Yeah, go back to being Demi-Devimon. And then turn into... That's Bakemon turned into, I forgot. Oh shit, Growlmon can evolve again. Can't evolve into more Growlmon yet, though. Not yet. Let's see. Like Draymon. Chumon can become Gatomon or two other Digimon I haven't seen yet. You can turn into this guy.
Okay. And we'll still get a card, so.
二度と負けません。準備はできております。待機中きましたね。高校族の武術お見せするでございますか。竜狂剣。スティーブン、ウィリアム、お願いします。準備は攻撃と防御を紙一重。高校族の武術お見せするでございます。準備はできた。すごい攻撃でしたよね。撃ちましょうか。存在を消して。方向族の武術お見せするでございます。
You kill yourself. Yeah. How can I believe that is how I find out where that fucking meme is from, bro? That is so crazy. I thought it was just a random ass meme. My god.
You serve no purpose.
Yeah, no. Mizkif always gave me like, I hate being one of those people who's like, I always think this nigga's weird, but Mizkif always kind of gave me like off vibes.
Yeah, I know. There's something about him.
But then like, you see all the people that he's hanging around, you're like, oh, okay, they like him, so he must be cool. And then
They don't like him.
It turns out they did like him until they started doing some weird shit, and then just kept doing weird shit, and then just kept doing weird shit, and then just kept doing weird shit, and it's just like, alright, well.
What the fuck? I bought something on OfferUp since when? Open. Inbox. 21.
This dude's like, they may not look like it, but they're our friends, you gotta help them. My metal Greymon. Absolutely destroying these people.
It's already 2 o'clock.
When the fuck? What? I'm so confused. I'm doing this. Offer up. Why is OfferUp giving me back money? I didn't even buy anything.
These guys just volunteered to become my squires? Okay. That's a first. I've never had people like volunteer to become squires before. That's an interesting one. Yeah, I don't know, because I generally, it's hard for me to like envision Emery doing weird shit. She's usually, it is weird because she usually is like just been chill. I haven't had any reason. There's never been reason to like think that she'd be weird about anything, which is usually the number one suspect when it comes to being weird. But there's no evidence. There's no evidence, and everybody that she's ever hung out with was all like, yeah, she's pretty pleasant. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's up with people and getting money and just becoming weird people.
What I don't get is that this dude was so hung up on the fact that Emmy Rue was getting, you know, more viewers than her.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy, but like, first of all, you're not a cute fucking petite, you know, gamer girl that cosplays or whatever. Like, you're obviously your fans gonna be very fucking limited. Hers appeals to girls who like that shit, plus guys who want to goon to her, plus dudes who actually play games. Like, she has way more of an audience. She's you know,
Yeah.
you know.
Plus,
And then-
I hate to say it like this, but she's been on the scene. I've known her. I've seen her in other scenes before I've ever seen him. I'm just saying.
I know Mizkif has been around for a very long time, and maybe that's why.
I
But
don't
like, like, I don't know. Like, if you guys were in a relationship together, why wouldn't you be happy that your girlfriend is getting a lot of views? Because you'll both benefit from it. I just don't understand. But whatever. He's a retard, insecure, faggot. He needs to go.
I mean, I'm sure it didn't help with all the people saying Emma is better than him, but I'm also like, bro, why do you care? I mean, that's your girl. Be happy for her.
Like, obviously, it's not your girl, you know, anymore. But you know,
I mean, it was his girl. When the whole couch thing happened, where she was crying, and he decided to do that thing.
yo, not to mention, yeah, he put his hand down her fucking pants, like, dude,
like kissing her and all that. And they weren't even dating either. They were just.
Well, they were just freshly like broken up, I think.
Yeah, so it's just like, what are you doing?
To which, like, I get like when there's a vibe, right? Like, if she's like, you know, you're kissing her or whatever, you know, you're cuddling or whatever, and you start making out. That's one thing. But apparently, he was kissing her face,
She was
right?
cool.
While he was crying.
Yeah, she was cool with him hugging her because apparently she doesn't like physical contact like that without permission. And she was cool with him hugging her, but he starts kissing her and sticking his hand in her pants, and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
The one good thing that came from that was that he knew he did something wrong and he stopped and he left.
Yeah,
But he didn't apologize to her either or check up on her. Like,
no,
I don't know. That's just weird.
So strange guy.
That's just weird.
Just a very weird guy. Jewel Beamon. Blairmon. Gazimon. Alekmon. Dimmy Debbymon. Bakemon. No. How baked are you? Telling me that brown mud Frigimon can digivolve into something, but everything he can digivolve into is stuff I've already seen, so I don't want him to digivolve into that until I can digivolve into something I haven't seen yet. Let's look at the record. Where is Bakemon at? Should be pretty high up here. Okay, there's Bakemon. Bakemon, he turned it three Digimon I haven't seen so far. One of them being Myotismon. Myotismon was an instant recognized Digimon from back in the day. I haven't seen Myotismon in forever. It's so cool. Oh wait, what? Oh. Lotmon containing whatever that is. What Digimon is this? Photomon? Can't see yet. Photomon. What comes from Photomon? Is it you? Okay, yeah, you come from Photomon. And you can also turn into whoever that is. I should do that. Why haven't I done that? There. Fucking demon.
Also, if this dude Mizkif was kicked out of OTK, how come?
Was he?
That's what I saw. How come he's leader of OTK? And why is he? I thought, like, I know Asmon left, but then how did they decide Mizkif was going to be the fucking leader?
Wasn't there a second guy? Lefarud or whatever his name was?
Oh, yeah, let me see. Owner of OTK Network, so maybe he's not the leader, but I would assume he's the leader because he's the owner. I don't know.
Who is Lefeud?
Yeah, OTK. Man, I don't. I get being around people and having a fucking, like, having a certain culture, you know, streaming culture and all that stuff, but like, oh,
That's crazy, dude. All this shit is bananas. Bananas.
like, I don't know. How about, like, not be a creep? It's literally that easy. Or maybe when you have women throwing themselves at you, I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, what's the top tip for Mizkif now?
Are you on Twitter right now?
Yeah, already golden, just straight golden first post. I'm gonna put it in.
Let's see this. Oh yeah, Max posted that one earlier. Yeah. Yeah, dude, throws a Kirby at him, Mizkif's the victim in this situation, tosses that whole ass Christmas tree, bro. I was like, Jesus. That shit is just insane, man. What is wrong with you?
Finally, I get to see the downfall of this weirdo.
Yep.
Not to mention that, like, Trainwrecks, Ice Poseidon, Tommy, whatever guy, like, have all said that this dude's a piece of shit. Plus the sexual assault cover up. Like, that's 4 fucking things already. And people saying, oh, like, if you think Hollywood is bad, wait till you see, like, fucking streamer culture. Like, bruh.
Oh boy.
Nah, I need Pokemon's downfall to come. I need to find out what shady shit she's been doing. Because if she like, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't really hope for it, but, like, she's also, like, kind of holier than thou to a lot of people. So I need her shit to come out.
Well, whenever she was ever involved in drama, I always kind of felt like she was a psychopath / sociopath in most of the situations. So I've been kind of looking forward to any type of negative thing coming her way, but at the same time, it's not really a good thing.
I think she would have been done for if when that whole what the fuck was his name?
What's his name? God, I can't think of his name.
But the guy that said that she would bring men to her room and blah 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 and lead them on or whatever. Like, I think she would have been in trouble with that one if that guy wasn't a piece of shit. Oh, and a weirdo. But
Pokemon and Come on. What is his name? Come on, Google, don't fail me now. Damn, I can't see him.
I think it was something with like an A or an E. I could be wrong.
Oh, here it is. Fedmeister.
Fedmeister. Yes.
I wonder what happened to Fed. Whatever he's doing.
Let's see.
You're talking about Lily Pichu's ex-boyfriend, right? The one who cheated on her?
No, not.
No, not him. I'm talking about like when we were talking about the suicide earlier. You were talking about him, right? Because he killed himself, didn't he?
Was that who it was? I don't know.
Let me see. Lily.
Oh, dude, Fedmeister's been like basically gone. Holy shit. He's been gone.
下流よ燃え上がれ準備はできております混合クエ攻撃と防御神様
Did he kill himself? Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else.
I don't know. I really don't know.
No, he has cancer. That's what it was. He has cancer.
Who?
Right. Irv.
That dude was a demon too. He was cheating on Lily Pichu and bringing the chick to do fucking collab streams with Lily there. That
well,
dude
yeah.
was a demon.
Well, he has cancer.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know if he deserves it, but
Definitely, definitely something. That's for sure.
yeah.
Some form of karma or whatever the hell you want to say about that.
打ちましょう来ましたね待機中です打ちましょうか
Yeah.
待機
Time to heat up some broccoli cheddar soup.
Oh, I love that. I love cheddar broccoli soup.
Yeah, I've been craving this shit for like 2 weeks. It's time. This better be good.
呼びましたか
How do I crave this?
You guys want to watch Tron? Not Ares, the original Tron, and then we're gonna watch Legacy, and then we'll skip
It's just that it. I'm tired.
We'll just skip the Legacy. I'm kidding. I wasn't actually planning on watching it tonight. I was fucking around. I was setting it up for the future, but not tonight, obviously. I'm interested in watching the old Tron, and then watching Legacy, and then not watching Ares.
準備はできております
Yeah. Is this not microwavable safe?
Where'd you get it from? Panera?
Okay.
Where'd you get it from? Panera Bread?
No, I've never had Panera Bread, I think.
打ちましょう
Not missing out.
Don't think I've ever had that place. I've never had Panera Bread. I've never had... No, maybe I did have Chick-fil-A, because I think Rock ordered it with me once. I've never had... What's the other white girl one? Shake Shack. I've never had Whataburger. Which is crazy,
That's pretty good.
considering I'm a big back.
And you're a Steve Stone Cold fan.
方向策攻撃と防御
I've never had,
準備は
what's the other one? Not Shake Shack.
Second Shake?
Never had that, but I don't know if we have that here.
In and out.
Never had. I don't think we have that here either.
Those are the only ones I can think of. Crystals, Varsity.
準備
I
は
don't think we have any of that here either.
方向策の攻撃と防御
Crystals, actually, it was during Christmas. It was getting close to Christmas. First time I ever had eggnog was when I was like around 14 years old. I'll never forget. It was good. Shit was good.
Did your eggnog have like peppermint shit in it?
Yeah, I think so.
You should try instead. I mean, I'm not a huge like peppermint drink fan,
待機中
but you should try coquito. It's like the Puerto Rican version of eggnog, and it's just straight up
I'm not talking about the
condensed milk, evaporated milk.
Isn't that just
condensed
tres
milk.
leches?
Huh?
Isn't that just tres leches?
発射
Didn't you what?
Tres leches. Isn't that tres leches?
No, it's not.
Hmm.
That's good though. That's a cake.
待機中です
Yeah.
Well, there's tres leches flavors, but usually it's a cake.
打ちましょうかもう一度
It's evaporated milk, condensed milk, coconut,
打ちましょうか慌てないで
rum,
待機中です
uh,
発射
star anise, cinnamon. It's just, and then you just mix all that shit together, man. Oh,
高校族の武術
I'm gonna come.
準備はできた
That shit is so good, and it'll get you fucked up.
I usually mix eggnog
I
with,
did it. I freaking did it.
you got a meal?
私の支援は役に
Well, now we're gonna find out if the plastic this shit came in is microwave safe.
Probably.
Let's hope that it doesn't blow up or melt in there.
What's it gonna do? Give you more microplastics?
No, I just don't want it to melt in the microwave and I have to clean it up.
Oh, that, yeah.
Especially at work when they get mad for people not cleaning shit. Which, like, I don't get that. Like, I don't understand how you can make a mess in a microwave at work and not fucking clean it. Like, there was a dude here that used to take a shit and spray shit everywhere in the toilet and not clean it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh,
I did it, bro.
okay, good. 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 Oh, this plastic's feeling kind of soft.
Oh. I need it.
Just making sure the plastic in here doesn't melt into the fucking soup.
Feast upon the plastic, Anthony.
I just don't. I wouldn't understand selling like a cup of soup in thick plastic and then it's not microwave safe.
At least if I give you the instructions, eh?
There are none. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's why
Let's
I'm
go.
working
Let's
on.
go. Big plastic wants you with the microbes in you, buddy. Okay,
Let's see,
let's go.
actually. Microwave. Remove plastic seal. Heat between 4 and 4.5. Yeah, it was on top, but like in small ass text.
So, like, remove it as in completely, or remove it as in, like, slightly peel it open?
No, there's a plastic on top that you just take off. But I couldn't remove all of it because the fucking whatever they used to bind it onto the cup is like super fucking crazy. I can't remove all of it. It's to a point where the plastic's too small. I can't grip it with my fingers anymore.
Can't grip it, huh?
Nope.
Yeah.
Can't two-hand grip it.
Yeah.
You know when a girl, you know you got a real one when she two-hand grips your cock and you don't have a two-hand
Okay,
gripper?
bro. What the? What the?
That's a real one.
That's a real one right there.